to my channel, Shine Star Collections. I decided to re-record the flip through because for a lot of the flip through I didn't have the books completely open, and I know you've seen a million flip throughs already, so I'm just going to do this quickly because I'd rather post something that looks better with me, like having the books all the way open instead of partially closed. So even though you've seen them already, I'm going to do them again because I had some issues with my phone that day. And also, like I said, the book was only halfway open. So we're just going to do this quickly, and then like right after this, I'll post another video of actually what happened that day. Because I had some problems with my phone, so it only like partially recorded some stuff, and that's actually the video that has me answering the questions that you guys asked me. And also I wanted to talk about the album formally, because I did in another video and I cut it out. So it's been about 3 weeks now since the album released, and I'm still loving this album. Like, I think I said in one of my videos, and I'm not even sure if I kept it in videos. I think, like I said, I cut it out. I said before this album came out that it wouldn't top Movement for me. Personally, as a metal fan and as somebody who loves hard rock music, it doesn't. But it's damn near close. I just kind of don't want to give up the title for Movement just yet, even though Outlaw is absolutely fantastic. This World and Dune are like 1 and 2 in my book, but like the whole album is just amazing. Like, it's a concept album, it's a ride. I've looked at several reactors and their takes on it. And it's like, it's a lot of people that are just blown away by the musicality and how Ateez manages to change genres on us and just keep one-upping themselves. That's what's so interesting. I really just love this album. I haven't stopped playing it. I've played other stuff, but I have played Outlaw a lot. Like, Outlaw for a full album, and usually I'll play Movement right after it, because it all fits together so well. And I didn't think it would, because Bouncy is just completely different. But when you listen to the album, together, you'll notice that Bouncy absolutely fits. It absolutely fits the storyline. If you've read the diaries, I won't really go into it because I am kind of deep into the storyline. I'm still trying to understand it. But I don't want to spoil it for people, so I'm just going to refrain. So, and this is a version I'm going through, by the way. I just want to make sure that you guys get a good look at it instead of what I recorded, where it was like halfway open and then it cut off at the end anyway, so I just said I'll re-record it. But anyway, yeah, this album's just great, and I'm just so proud of them. I'm so entirely proud. I know that things are difficult in 18Eville right now, so I won't even go into it. If you're not on Twitter, don't worry about it. I'm sure you probably heard about it from TikTok or something, but, these guys are great, and one little mistake to me is not going to change them for me. It is not my culture, but what I do know in my heart and believe in my heart is that these guys are great guys, and that they deserve fans that will love them and understand that they're human, they're going to make mistakes. So that's what I'm going to say about it. But anyway, back to the album. The album is fantastic. These pictures are fantastic. I really love the layout. I'm not really a comic book person per se, but I just love how they did something different. Like, I've never had a problem with the layout of the albums, honestly. I thought they just kind of fit whatever song's aesthetic. Like, Hallelujah was pretty emotional and kind of depressing, so the album was kind of plain. It was all black. For the world, it was more of a rock album, so I thought it fit. But I am glad that they decided to kind of step out and really do something different. As far as the design of the album. I'm not really crazy about book packaging. They're not going to fit very well on my shelf, but I'll make it work. Actually the slipcover thing, I would have liked if they would have had something where the CD can stay in there, because the CD, even during my first recording, was flying out, and I expect one to fly out of these any moment now. So, okay, cute, come on, just a little bit more. Just put like something where the CD fits back there comfortably and stays back there. A lot of people do not play their CDs, or if they use them, they use them for covers, or they put them on their walls or whatever. I've heard that the CD is actually a mirror, which I did find out in my last recording of this flip through, that it is a mirror. But it needs a nice place to settle. Like, it shouldn't just be thrown in the back of the album. So I think I took the album out of this one, so I don't see it. Anyway, so yeah, and the styling is great. Yeah, Yosan and everybody. The styling is just amazing. I love black on black anyway, so being a metal fan, I love that anyway. I love the way they went with the accessories that they wore. Someone whose nose ring, I know I said somewhat earlier, but I did not come out a nose stud. I know it's fake, but I love it. This like bodyguard look is fantastic. I really love, especially Sonny's outfit. Just love it. His, I think, is my favorite outfit, with the half jacket hanging off. And here he is. Here's the birthday boy. So yeah, I just really love this album. I've played it, well, not a million times, but a lot. Like I said, I played it back to back with World Movement. I've recommended it to other people that don't listen to Ateez. I've tweeted about it a lot. I've shared the Spotify links, which I think everybody should be doing. Just trying to do, they just really put a lot into this album. Not saying they haven't done that with previous albums, but they really worked hard on this album, and I could tell I think we should be able to tell how proud they were of it, because they were actually talking about how much work they did on this album after the last album came out. Like, right after the last album came out, I think, was it Mingy? I think Mingy said in a fan call or a fan sign that they actually started working on Outlaw right after The World came out. So, you can tell that they really love this album. All the challenges they did with other idols. The promotion from KQ was incredible. They put a lot of work into promotion in Korea and around the world, which is what they should be doing. And it showed, because we got to number 2 on Billboard. We were shooting for number 1, but we got number 2. And then we fell to number 10, and then I'm not sure where it was on the charts, but we really should be still streaming the album so it will stay on Billboard, because it's just that good, and I think that people need to know how good they are. Okay. Oh yeah. should go a little faster maybe, because we've seen this. But I think I looked at it. I mean, I looked at the album that first time that I looked through it, but I really haven't looked at them since. So it's kind of almost like I'm looking at them for the first time again. I do remember flipping through it that first time and kind of going through it kind of quickly, because I have seen a lot of people post their reviews or look-throughs or whatever when they first got the album on the first day. And I didn't actually post mine until, I didn't record mine until that Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, I think. So it was the day after the pop-up and stuff. So, but I had so much stuff to put up between like the anniversary videos and all that stuff. That's why I held on to mine a little bit longer. And then when I was ready to post it, I said, hey, it doesn't even show up on the camera very well. So I just decided to re-record it. So I'd rather re-record it than try to put up something that you really can't see. Because what's the point of doing a flip through if you can't see all the pages? So, no, okay, yeah, I did put it down now. Okay, let's go through diary real quick. And like I said, I won't really talk about storyline stuff because some people are probably they either haven't got all their albums yet, they're not really into storyline. I mean, I could really go into the storyline for you. But I won't spoil if people haven't gone through it. It was just such, oh my god, the cliffhanger on this story was just, I don't know if I've mentioned, I probably haven't. I'm actually a part-time author. I haven't really written anything as of late. Because my anxieties have been all over the place and, busy with like work or K-pop or both. So I really haven't written a lot lately, but from time to time I'll write stuff. I have books on Amazon, stuff like that. And one thing authors are famous for, or they'll get like bad reviews for, is Lord. They'll get bad reviews for cliffhangers. And if this was a book, I would give this a bad review. Now, not on Ateez, it'd be on KQ for leaving us that huge cliffhanger. Like, how am I supposed to go on knowing that this guy is like following some person in the crowd and not don't know what happened to him later? That's all I'll say about it. I don't want to spoil it, because I'm like, how am I supposed to, like, and you're not supposed to even have another comeback this year, so I just have to be wondering what happened to him, and, if they got the boy back, if they got his, what happened to his brother, and, it was just, it's chaotic, but it's really interesting. I follow it. I've gotten very deep into the storyline. I started looking at a Discord. I'll actually put the information down in the description of the Discord that's out there for you lore teenies. There are lore teenies also on Twitter. I try to follow them as well. Some things are kind of, everybody has like a different take on this storyline. That's the good thing. Like, that shows you that whoever came up with this concept, whether it was Father KQ or somebody else in the company, that they really thought it through, because it really is intense. And there's a lot of different spins and a lot of ideas that, as I pull out fake tattoos and everything, that they took from movies and, from books And they just have some great ideas and stuff. And anybody that's really into storylines and concept can really appreciate Ateez's storyline. So me, by being an author, I am really into storylines and concepts and settings and all those things and characters. And it's just really intense. And with the addition of a couple of these new characters, like the boy and his brother and the girl that Sunghwa is following, it makes it interesting. And Z himself, I'm still trying to figure out who Z is. I'm like, I have a couple of thoughts, but I'll leave it. But yeah, the lore Discord, I'll put the information down there. I just kind of look. I don't really give my thoughts or anything. I just like reading other people's thoughts and see if they kind of align with what I'm thinking. And the Lore Teeny Discord is pretty expansive. Like, there's a lot of things that I haven't read yet. I've read the main doc that you have to read to be part of the server. And there's some other things that I've started opening and looking at now that, see, here's the diary portion right here. So we'll just skip over this. There's a lot of things that they go over and explain, and it's just really nice to have that kind of outlet for people like me who love stories and love storytelling. So yeah, so I'll leave it in the description. These are great. I love this comic book theme. Hanjun with his two-color hairs. Now, as you know, everybody changed their hair colors. Well, not everybody. Yosan is green, but I heard on Twitter, or saw on Twitter, somebody say that he said at the fan sign on Sunday that they weren't done coloring his hair, and that scares me. Then you know comes out with, like, I don't know, it was like, at first I thought it was like a dark blue or blue black, and then when they put the lighting on it, it looked like he was back in wave era, kind of. So, and Sonny with the fiery red hair. I mean, I love red hair on anybody, basically. Oh, there's some CDs. But, really looks good on him. Really, really looks good on him. It brings out his, facial structure. It just makes him look a lot more fierce than what he is. And I just love it on him. Yeah, this is some of my favorite makeup here. What they did with Sunghwa. I call him now, like, Gothy Sunghwa. There he is. With the ponytail and the X under his eye. They have like some kind of, I don't know, like kind of dystopian look, almost like Mad Max. If you know anything about Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, I know I'm dating myself with that. But that's what it kind of reminds me of, with the camouflage fatigues, the green color. They're obviously in battle, so this definitely fits the aesthetic for this album. Somewhere right there. Oh my god. So yeah. And Mingy and his pink hair. I absolutely love Mingy's pink hair. Okay. There's all the lyrics again. Comment down below what's your favorite song from the album. Is it Like Me? Is it This World or Dune? Or is it Bouncy? I definitely, these envelopes are empty, by the way. I've way taken out the photo cards. Yeah. Like, what's your favorite song on the album? And why? Why? And do you believe, like me, that it totally connects to movement? So here's Z version. Great pictures in this one too. I've actually, I ended up buying, was it 15 albums? 14 or 15 albums. But I bought like 10 digipacks. But I also, well, that's an update. I also bought more platforms. So I will be doing another platform unboxing. I ordered some more platform albums because I decided I do want to try to go all in with the platform cards. I know that it's crazy for me. But I kind of started thinking like, well, even though they do keep dropping POBs too, and I have bought my fair share of POBs from Yokio the last few days. And Yokio knows I buy a lot, so they gave me a coupon, so that did kind of help out with some of the cost. But I just decided, well, since we're probably not going to get another main album, I'm sure we're going to get like a Japanese comeback or something later on. I do see them probably pulling another Halazia later in the year. But at least for right now, we should have to like at least October, November to finish out this collection. So I am all in, and I know I am crazy for doing that, but I just felt bad because I was like looking at all the platform cards, and I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and collect them all. I need to go ahead and collect them all. So I'm going to go on and find all of the platform album cards. So I bought 8 more platform albums from K-Town. So they're actually already on their way. Wow, oh my God, he's gorgeous. Gorgeous, you know. Yeah, everybody's styling was great. It always is, but especially for this era, they all just look like the perfect warriors and outlaws. Kind of a little bit disappointed that we didn't get more of the cowboy angle. I don't know, I just the cowboy, I don't know, it's kind of like a steampunk kind of thing from Bouncy. I was kind of looking forward to that little intro they had, and I was like, man, that would have been cool to start out the album that way. But who knows, we might see that later. It'll probably pop up in a song later for all we know. You know what they do. Because, you know, we had the end of Answer, and that ended up being Sector 1 2 years later. So we'll probably see that little country twang that they had in the trailer at some point. No one can wear green hair like Yosan's wearing green hair right now and look that good. He looks amazing. So yeah, this is Z version. Comment down below what your favorite version is, what your favorite song is. Have you kept the album pretty much on loop like me? I play at least twice a day. Bouncy, I, play off the playlist or whatever. And make sure you Shazam, by the way. I've been streaming since the beginning, so I still have Bugs players going, so you'll probably hear that in the background. I'm just really all into this album. I just really love it. And I was thinking, like, and I think I did say this earlier, I said, how are they going to top Movement? And they did. They actually did. Like, Movement is my favorite album still, personally, but this album is just so good. Like, Outlaw is just, it's incredible. Like, even the songs that didn't really mention, like Django, Wake Up. I should have mentioned Wake Up, too. Wake Up is fantastic. And Outlaw is just, like, the perfect ending to the album. It's kind of like a sassy, kind of like, Don't Make Me Angry kind of track. That I think they're kind of I don't know, I think they're kind of talking about holidays there, but that's just me. Because we all know when, like, holidays is talked about, they talk about fire or something changing or whatever, so, wow, Minky, jeez. Gosh, this man, look at him. He is, like, his, everything, just, wow. Who else can wear pink hair like that and look great? Not a lot of people. Woo Young, my ace here. I did claim more ghosts today. I'm kind of, yeah. They dropped those lucky draws, and I love lucky draw cards. How you get Sharita is by giving lucky draw cards. So I claimed this guy first. No. I claimed Yosan first. I claimed Yosan first. It's the lucky draws. I actually put a picture up there of the set. Right now it's blurred out. But I think what they're saying is that the pink background, they have like some hand gestures. And then the other one, they're holding umbrellas or something. Like this whole era, they've been holding something. Like one has been a glass of wine, one's been a toy, another one they've had cowboy hats on. Not cowboy hats, like farmer hats they've had on. So they've kept them busy in each one of the POBs. And just when I thought they were done, they are not. And I don't know why I thought they would be done. Because of course they're going to come out with POBs in show outfits. You kidding? You kidding? Also comment down below what you think they're going to do with these new hair colors. Sonny mentioned, I haven't watched his live because I was sleeping this morning. Comment down below what you think they're going to do. Is it going to be a video for Dune? Is it going to be a video for Django? I thought it was going to be a video for Django. I'm sorry, Jungho. I meant to comment about Jungho's hair. I loved his hair with the stripes, and also with the purple that he changed to in the middle of the promotion era was great also. But I adore the burgundy hair on him too. Okay, so that is it. Remember, leave me some comments down below, and I thank you guys for my new subscribers. I got some new subscribers that came in. Thank you so much. See, can you look at this? Can we just have something, a magnet or something that keeps it closed? It's like, you know, I'm gonna have to stick books or something on top of it so it will stay closed. Anyway, I'm gonna go on and end this video right here because it has been long enough. Probably, I don't know what went where. Probably here. And I want to go ahead and put up the next video, which is kind of a mess because part of it's cut off, but that's where I answered your questions at, so I kind of want to put that up. And so it will be right after this video. So I'm going to throw this up, and I'm going to throw up that video as well. I do have a video where I just pull out the stuff from the DVD. I did not go through the DVD album or the DVDs. I knew, like, once I got the DVDs, which I got them with the albums actually, that probably people had already gone through the DVDs. So, and DVDs are not really, you know, they're not really all that important, honestly. Not as the albums. That's why I re-recorded the albums, because I wanted to give my thoughts on how great the album is. But the DVD, I just pulled out my pulls, so I might just throw that up on TikTok or something, because it's not really, I don't think I said anything really earth-shattering or important in there. So I'll probably throw that up on TikTok or make it a short or something like that. But I really want to make sure I get the video where I answer you guys' questions and put that up after I do this little short flip through. So again, thank you guys for newly subscribing to my channel and my original subscribers. Even if you don't subscribe, it's okay. If you just look at my videos, that's fine. Like and comment if you like, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.